Hi, I'm Simon and this tutorial is the best practices for video messages. So I'm just going to log in and I'm going to go into this meeting that I prepared in advance. We'll see it appear any second now, best video messages. So I'm just going to go in there and hopefully we'll see this content in the top right hand corner. There we go, perfect, and you'll see here that it's got, there you go, it just changed. It's got this circle with a line through it. That means that it's not processed yet, it's not available for downloading. But you'll see in a minute that that changed. There we go, that's changed again. So now they're ready to go. So that means that my content's there, it's ready to go. So I've got my meeting that I'm going to share as a video message, I've got my content loaded, and I'm prepared my speech in advance, or what I'm going to say in advance. So the first thing you want to do is go to your device settings and just check your environment. So you'll see in the screen here that I've set myself in the center of the camera. I'm quite large, I'm well lit, I'm not backlit, and my backdrop is plain. Okay, now if I wasn't happy with that, and I might just move that a little bit there just to fix that up. So there you go, so now I don't have that edge of the corner in the screen, so I look quite good. This light, although it falls on my shoulder, it's not affecting my face. It will if I sit forward, so that's not such a good thing. But there you go, it looks good. Okay, so when you're happy with your environment, save the changes, and then we're going to go through and we're going to start our meeting. So at this stage, if you change your content or you've got a newer version of the content that you want to have in the meeting, just upload it before you start. So come in here, upload from desktop, find it, and import it and upload it. Okay, let it process before you start your meeting, and that way it's going to be ready when you go. Okay, so that's just a little tip there. And while that's just processing, I'm going to bring another piece of content in just from the central library, because I'm going to show you a little trick with the video. So if you bring a video in as well, I've got a video in there and I'll just show you a simple trick with that video. Now that content's still processing, and I wouldn't normally start my presentation before I was ready, but I'm not actually planning to use that piece of content anyway, so I'm just going to start the meeting. And remember, when you start the meeting, you're going to appear on the screen on your own in the center, and we want to try and do a direct address, so you want to look directly at the camera, and that's going to make it appear to people that you're talking directly at them. Obviously you have to look away to find your content and things, and I'm going to bring that first bit of content in there, and if I click on that first slide, I can then use the arrow keys on my keyboard to go through those slides, and I can make it appear quite nicely. So the trick with the video that I was going to show you is, if you start playing a video, I'm just going to pause that briefly while it starts, is that you can stop your stream. You see this button over here that says stop stream, so it's not going to make a difference. I'm going to click it now. It's not going to make a difference, as you can see, to what you're seeing at the moment, but when you play back the video message, and I'm just going to start this video now, I'll put a drop marker in there, that video is going to be playing on its own, and you're not going to be able to see or hear me on the screen at all. So although you can see me at the moment, when we play the video, when we play back the video message, I'm not going to be on the screen at all during this part of the playback. So then, just to start your stream again, I'll just bring my stream back in, click on the circle there, start stream. That's going to change, and now I'll be on the screen with the video side by side. Sorry. And if I wanted, I would tell you something about that video. So that's all we're going to do inside the meeting. I'm just going to pause that there, and I can drop that away by clicking that square so that I'm in the screen on my own again, continuing with my presentation. I can go through and I can click off the agenda items. That'll put drop markers in, so if you're giving a video message and you're good enough to go through and hit off the drop markers as you go through, then you'll put wee marks inside the video message as you go, and it will look really good. People will easily be able to find sections of your playback. So I'm just going to exit this meeting here, because we're going to go through and I'm going to show you the next step on how to actually share that meeting and send it out as a video message. Okay, so we come under today's date, and you'll see video message, best video messages. That's the one we want. So because I was the host of the meeting, I can share the meeting, so I'm just going to click on the share button, and I'm going to make this active for 7 days. Now you can change however long you want the video message to be active. Never expires, a good one. We'll just generate the link and copy that and say, okay, I'm done. now that you've copied that link, you just want to bring Microsoft Word in. Microsoft Word works really well, and just paste that link in so it's a hyperlink, and then just left click on it and right click on it and click edit hyperlink, and that's going to give us the option to edit this hyperlink so we can rename it whatever we like. So in this particular case we're going to call it best video message, and I'm going to put the link expires on, let me just check, link expires on the 19th of the 11th 2012. 19/11/2012. Now the reason I do that is that it really helps people, they don't click on dead links. So now when we come to this link, the best practice is to just check it before you send it out and make sure that it is in fact an active link. So I clicked on that and it's taken me through to the Powwow website, and we're just going to go in and it should just play back that video message for us. Just line this up. And there it is, there I am playing back the video message. You'll see here where I dropped out of my stream and just had the video playing, and I'll just click on this bit here and I can show you that in a second. So there you go, so there I've just dropped out and I've just got the video playing again, and then up here is where I come back in. And you can fast forward or rewind to any part of this just by clicking on the timeline on the bottom. So that's what people are going to see when they get the video message. You can just exit it by clicking the exit button, and that's that. So I hope, so what you want to do is you want to take that link and you want to either put it in an email, put it in a Word document, embed it on a website. Whenever anyone clicks on it, it's going to go through and play back that video message. It's a good way to get information out to a lot of people saying things only once. So thank you very much. I hope this has been useful.